There is a massive recall involving nearly 3.4 million vehicles from Hyundai and Kia.
That's right. We talked about the so-called park outside recall yesterday, but this morning, Christine Lazar is back and diving deeper into the issue. She's joining us now with more on this.
You know, and I want to reiterate how serious of a recall this is. And we've done stories before where people can often ignore recalls or not open the letter.
I'm bad at that sometimes.
Me too.
Yeah, and don't even wait for that letter to arrive. Go on NHTSA's website, put in your VIN number if you have a vehicle that you believe is impacted by this. Because park outside means it could catch fire.
Right.
So you don't want it in your garage.
Yeah, that's scary.
You don't want it near any structure for that matter. Regulators are telling owners to park outside because the cars could catch fire. And that happened to a local driver in 2018 while on the freeway, and just days after she had her Kia serviced.
We talked to Lorinda Hickson in 2018 after her Kia Sorento caught fire while she was driving on the highway.
And a gentleman said, get over, your car is on fire.
Hickson pulled over and wasn't hurt, but now her car is part of a widespread recall involving a dozen different types of Kias with model years ranging from 2010 to 2019. Kia's sister company, Hyundai, is also recalling 13 models because brake fluid can leak in the engine compartment, causing an electric short, which can spark a fire.
We were receiving complaints from consumers.
Michael Brooks is with the nonprofit Center for Auto Safety, which pushed the government to investigate the issue. 31 fires have been associated with this recall.
Park the vehicles outside and away from structures. This isn't a defect that only happens while you're driving. It can happen after you park, gone into your house.
When we talked to Hickson, it wasn't clear what caused her Kia to catch fire, but she had it serviced just days before it went up in flames.
12 days before your car caught fire, you got a clean bill of health.
Clean bill of health.
Kia and Hyundai say they will send owners notification letters starting in mid-November, and dealers will replace a fuse free of charge. The companies believe that will fix the problem.
And that's the thing, is there always is a fix usually to the issue. You just have to, like you said, be willing to take the notification and go in and get it fixed.
Well, and also know when we had major recalls like the Firestone recall, people couldn't get the recall done because the dealerships didn't have the parts, or there were too many people bringing them in. We know we've already had supply chain issues. So we'll see how this plays out. You know, it's not fair for people to have to wait months and months to get
be
these
able to
things
drive their
fixed.
car
So hopefully
safely.
that doesn't happen.
Well, I think it says a lot about your reporting that you've been covering this for 5 years.
Oh, well, thank you. I've been trying to get a hold of that woman who I talked to back in 2018 and say, look, you were right.
You were right, yeah.
So I emailed her if she's watching.
Hopefully
Email me
she
back.
sees it. All right, Christine, thank you.